I wore this ridiculous thing for you.
What's happening, guys? Supernova here, back with another video, and this fucking video this fucking video is the one that you guys have been asking for, the ones you guys have been begging for. I don't know if the payoff is going to be good enough for you guys, but you're going to get what you're going to get, and this, of course, is going to be my review for motherfucking Bugsnax. I'm sick of these motherfucking Bugsnax in this motherfucking console. Oh, fucking Bugsnax. Oh, this fucking game. Well, you know how, people make reviews for videos and they'll say something in the beginning like, I really wanted to like this game, but... Well, I'm not that guy. I really did not want to like this game. And, I didn't. I did not like this fucking game. I didn't like it. And it's just not the game for me. Now, to say that I didn't have any, times where I enjoyed the game would be a little bit disingenuous. There were times where I enjoyed the game, but there is a reason for that. And that is because for a, decent amount of time, my 6-year-old nephew sat next to me while I played, and he fucking loved the goddamn game. He thought everything these dumb fucking animals were saying was hysterical. He was laughing at their stupid fucking jokes. He was having a blast. He was laughing at the fucking Bugsnax, especially because whenever you catch them, they're kind of like Pokemon. When you catch them, they say their name, but it comes out of the speaker on the controller. So he would get excited to hear how they say their name when I catch them. Like, well, how are they going to say their name? Because I would, take a picture of them and know what their name is ahead of time and be like, okay, we're going to catch, whatever the fuck, this thing's called. And then he'd be like, okay, and I'd catch it, and he'd get close to the DualSense to hear how they say their name, and he fucking had a blast doing that. So I enjoyed playing the game in those moments, not because I enjoyed the game, but because I enjoyed the time I spent with my nephew. So I will say, if you have kids or, grandkids or nieces and nephews that are young, I would say 8 years old or lower, they will probably really like this game because he seemed to enjoy the shit out of it. I, however, did not. And now, I, a 35-year-old, 100% sober man, am going to try to explain to you what the fuck this very Seussian game is about. When I say Seussian, I mean like Dr. Seuss, because this shit reminded me of Dr. Seuss bullshit with the fucking names of the characters and the names of the Bugsnax and shit. It's just like the dudes were fucking tripping balls when they made this game. Like, who the fuck comes up with these ideas? But anyway, here is what the game is basically about, or what you do in the game. So you and every other character in the game are a species or race of what's known as a grumpus. You guys are grumpuses. And you are a journalist. And your friend Elizabeth Magafig went to Snacktooth Island because she heard about these things called Bugsnax. And you want to go there and write a story about Bugsnax and then, spread the story of these creatures to the world. And the person in charge of your newspaper, whatever, is like, whatever, you're fucking basically fired anyway. Like, you went to try to find some Bigfoot thing and didn't find it. That was bullshit. The Bugsnax are probably bullshit too. Just get the fuck out of here. And so you set off to Snacktooth Island. And the first place you land when you get there is Flavor Falls. And that's where you fucking find this Filbo dude. This Filbo dude is like the mayor or acting mayor because the person who was in charge was Elizabeth, but she's gone missing. So now this Filbo guy, he's like knocked out unconscious or some shit. And he comes to and he fucking leads you back to Snacksburg, which is the fucking main town in Snacktooth Island. It's where they all live. And this is pretty much the premise of the game. Snacksburg is where everybody is supposed to be. And by everybody, I mean these people. Beffica, Chandlo, Cromdo, Egabel, Elizabeth, Filbo, Floofty, Gramble, Shelda, Snorpy, Triffany, Wambus, and fucking Wiggle. Yeah! I'll tell you, this fucking game, man. And Wiggle's the best because she's constantly fucking dancing, if you want to call it that. But basically what happened is everybody used to be in Snacksburg, but then Elizabeth and Eggabell went missing, and then slowly over time, everybody left to all these different regions of Snacktooth Island. And Philbo wants you to bring everybody back to Snacksburg. So you go to, this portion of the map, and there'll be one character there, and you want to bring them back to Snacksburg, and they're like, yeah, I'll come back to Snacksburg, but I need you to fucking find this bug snack, or feed me this bug snack, or do this, or do that, and it's pretty much, that's the entire game. You go to the character, and you're like, yo, motherfucker, you need to get your ass back to town right now, and they're like, yeah, that sounds cool and everything, but I want you to fucking feed me some of those pineapple spiders that are on the beach over there, because that sounds good. And and then you're tasked with figuring out how to catch these bug snacks, because they're all, different, and you have to use different tactics to catch them. Some you can catch using your trap. You set down a trap, and then you walk away, and you remote activate it when the bug snacks walk into the trap, because you scan them with your camera. And when you scan them with your camera, it tells you what species they are, what they like, what they dislike, and then it'll show you the path that they move on, the path that they walk on the ground, or the path that they fly in the sky. So you lay your trap in the path, you walk away, and then you activate the trap when they're in the trap, because if you're too close to their path, they'll see you, and then they fucking run away. That's like some of them. There are some that are underground, and they'll chase you, and so you have to try to lead them into rocks, kind of like Tremors, where they try to run the Tremors into the rocks underground. Same thing, you run them into the rocks underground, then they pop out of the ground all days and shit, then you can grab those. Some you have to use sauces to lead them places. There's all different ways to catch the different bug snacks, but that's pretty much the entire fucking game. Is you go to this person, hey bitch, you need to get back fucking home, and they're like, yeah, after you fucking feed me these fucking creature things, or after you go find this motherfucker over here and get me this or get me that, and you're doing all this random shit to try to get these people back home. And now, this is where the game fucking annoyed the shit out of me, is you look at this map, and by looking at this map, you would assume that it's a big open world, and these are different sections, different lands within the map. And that's the way it looks. You go, to when you first land in the first area of the map, and you're working your way up towards Snacksburg. You're in Flavor Falls, and you have to go through Garden Grove to get to Snacksburg. And as you're in Flavor Falls, you're walking up to this walkway that looks like it goes right into Garden Grove, but it doesn't. No, instead, as you're walking through this walkway, the fucking screen fades to light blue, then unfades, and then you're in Garden Grove. And it's like, well, why couldn't I just walk into Garden Grove? I saw a path that led straight into something, but nothing was there. It's just the way this game is designed. They're not actually connected. None of these lands are actually connected. They're all built individually, and they're connected by load screens. But it doesn't look like they're load screens. It looks like you can just walk into that area. Or if you're going from Snacksburg and you're trying to go to Scorch Gorge. It looks like you can just walk into the fucking area, but no, you start walking, then boom, the screen fades to light blue, and then it fades away, and you're in Scorched Gorge. But the fade-ins and fade-outs are, they're not short. I mean, I guess they are short. All right. Before I played Bugsnax, I played Spider-Man Miles Morales. And maybe I'm just fucking spoiled, because the load times in that game are virtually non-existent. So, coming from a demanding, graphically intensive and impressive game like Spider-Man to this fucking PS2 fucking graphics cartoony piece of shit, I'm expecting load times to be snappy and be quick. But no, they're actually pretty long in comparison to what Spider-Man has. I mean, it got to a point where it started to annoy me having to go in between these places, and you're constantly going from this place to that place and this place, and then this person over here wants you to go over here, and some places you can't get to unless you go through another place, and it just fucking, after a while of constantly having to hit these load screens, it just got so fucking annoying. This game could have benefited hardcore from a fast travel system. Just to travel, from area to area very, very quickly. because having to walk all the way across this fucking map, and you don't walk fast to begin with, and then hitting these fucking load screens, it's slow and boring and fucking annoying, and I don't understand. And the fucked up thing is there actually is fast travel in the game, kind of, because as you're doing missions for Triffany, the explorer bitch, she'll want you to fucking explore this area with her or that area with her, and because she has to be there with you, the fucking screen just, again, fades to light blue, and then unfades, and then you're automatically at that fucking area with her. So when it's fucking convenient for the quest, because she has to be there with you, they'll let you fucking fast travel right to that fucking place. But when you want to do it normally, they're like, nah, fuck you, you're gonna have to walk and hit all these fucking load screens. And it's like, you kind of have fast travel in there. Again, I don't understand. Also, why is it that they were unable to make one giant connected open fucking world? I mean, it can't be that fucking difficult. It can't be that difficult for them to just be connected and not have these bullshit loading screens in between the areas. So anyway, like I said, dealing with that was really getting fucking annoying, especially later on in the game where you're constantly going back and forth from area because all of a sudden this motherfucker decides they need some other random bullshit from over here, or these people need some bullshit from over there, and you're constantly going back and forth between these areas, hitting these fucking load screens. And for me, this game just isn't fun. It may be fun to you. It basically is Pokemon with puzzles, because you collect the Bugsnax, but you have to figure out how to collect them. And then they say their name, and it comes out of the speaker and the controller when you catch them, kind of like Pokemon always fucking say their name. But it's not as good as Pokemon. I thank God it's a short game. It's a very, very short game. Well, I say very short. I mean, it's still going to take you a couple hours. But man, I fucking did not enjoy this game. It got annoying. And people that want me to platinum it, no. No, that will not be happening. I have beaten the game. And the next thing I'm going to do with it is delete it off of my PS5. Thank you and fuck you. No, I'm not platinuming this fucking game. I don't give a fuck about finding all 100 Bugsnax. I don't give a shit if the game's an easy platinum. I do not like this game. Especially when I have other amazing fucking games to play. Like, I'd have to tear myself away from Demon Souls and Sackboy Big Adventure and going back through Miles Morales on New Game Plus, or fucking if I decide to get Cold War, playing that, or if I decide to buy Godfall, playing that. Like, there's all these other games that I would much rather be playing than motherfucking Bugsnax. So, Jesus Christ. Oh, and then another thing, the game gets really fucking weird at the end, because as you know from the trailers and shit, when people eat the Bugsnax, it turns their bodies into that type of food, and you get this machine later on, this tool, where when you feed people Bugsnax, you can select what part of the body the Bugsnax will affect, and you basically make these fucking mutated food fucking grumpus creature things that just walk around fucking Snacktooth Island with fucking curly fries for arms and Cinnabon legs and just weird shit. And you find out at the end of the game that the Bugsnax are fucking parasites, and they fucking turn your body and slowly affect your brain and make you want more Bugsnax. It's just fucking weird shit, right? At the end of the game, you get off the fucking island, and that's it. I mean, there's nothing important to the game. The story doesn't fucking matter. The characters, to me, are fucking annoying. They're just stupid. And I skipped through some of the dialogue that these people were saying. I couldn't stand to listen to their stupid fucking dialogue, because after you bring someone back to Snacksburg, you then have to interview them for your fucking newspaper or whatever, and you gotta ask them this list of fucking questions, and it's always these stupid fucking questions and their answers don't fucking matter, and it's just like, it slows the game down to do that shit, and the game's already slow as it is, and I don't know, guys. This review's not going to be a great review. Sorry, but there's not much to say about the game. I do not like the game. It's not for me. If anything that I've said sounds like fun to you, then hey, fucking have at it. You enjoy Bugsnax. I did not enjoy Bugsnax, and I never would have played it had it not been for the fact that I'm doing it because you guys wanted me to, and because I didn't have to pay money for it. Quite frankly, because if it was even a fucking nickel, that would have been fucking X-nay on the Evure, motherfuckers. Straight up. Even if it was a fucking nickel, I would have been like, Bugsnax is a nickel. Should I pick it up?
No. No, I don't think I will.
Anyway, that's really all I got to say about this game. It just wasn't for me. It may be for you, but it wasn't for me. I didn't enjoy the gameplay loop. I didn't enjoy the constant loading between every single area, especially when I feel that they could have easily made it one continuously flowing open world. I think could have easily done that. Why they have this bullshit loading between every area, I don't know. I really wish there was fast travel. It would have made life so much easier. It made the game less annoying, but yeah, that's really all I got to say about the game. I have no idea if this is the review you were expecting, or if this video is what you were hoping it would be, or what you were hoping for. But this is really all I got for you when it comes to this game. I don't have much to fucking say about it. It's a weird fucking game. And I'm gonna end this video because it's getting fucking long now, and it's fucking 2:44 in the morning, and I'm tired as shit. And I just want this fucking video to be over so I can go and start playing other fucking games on the PS5. So with that, that's all I got for you guys on this one. And that's the video, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And as always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next Supernova. Fuck Bugsnax.